Let's see. Yeah. Or do I want this one? I guess I'll move my shit over here. All right. Let me make sure it's live. All right. It's on sports. All right. Kyle, we're gonna mic you up so you can be out. No, I don't know. You be saying some wild stuff. You be saying some wild stuff, Kyle. Huh? PG? No, it ain't PG, but I don't know if they ready for Kyle yet. Yeah. Is this thing going down again? I've been playing around with this tripod. It's gonna fall over eventually. Watch. I still been trying to use this joker. I need to like let it go. Swear I need to let it go. I guess I can move this down a little bit too. It's a little high. A little high. That's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. All right, what I need out of here? My towel. I got a stretch. I need a bowling ball. Oh man. Struggling. Oh, Lord.
I don't think I should bowl.
No, it's Charlene.
I mean, after all that, you might as well bowl.
Huh?
After all that, you might as well bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's too easy.
Is it easy? It doesn't feel easy. It really doesn't feel easy.
What are you taking pictures of?
Taking pictures?
Of everybody?
For the video?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a video.
Of just this team?
Yep.
Why is that?
I stream and I talk to people the whole time I bowl. I got like a YouTube channel and all that stuff.
I see. I thought it was something important, like a 50th wedding anniversary.
If it is, let me know and we'll highlight it. Let me see here. I don't know. Well, it's a video, so it's live. It's live right now. Broadcasted to the internet.
Is it going to show up there, you mean? No.
No, here, I'll show you. I'll show you.
Because oh.
See, look,
So
it's
you
live.
can play it back and see everybody.
Yep.
So you'll have a picture of every team eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you want to watch it, here.
Charlene's getting fresh, Chris. Watch your back.
If you want to watch it, the channel on the back. Yeah, so then you could go back and check it out later. It's tacky. Approaches are a little tacky. All right, let me
Excited about it. He's like,
see
yeah, I should
how
have had
it's,
3 of them. Yeah, you had a sloppy 300.
yeah, I did. It was nice and sloppy. I'm hoping we get some more slop tonight.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm gonna make a slop compilation from last week. They got so much slop on us. Didn't they throw all them sloppy strikes on us, Bob?
That's my game, man.
But they did it to us on Monday. They slopped our butts. I'm gonna make a whole compilation. All of them. All the breaks. All the breaks. I think I should speed it up and put that Benny Hinn music to it, like.
I tried a new formula tonight. I had a cocktail, not a beer.
Oh, yeah.
Because I always go to the bar and I say, I'll have what Tony's having. He had some.
I feel like I need to adjust the tape in this bottle for whatever reason.
Everyone keeps asking me what's up with the camera.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you'll see.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Quaid.
Not just
Are
wait.
you Quaid or are you Debbie?
That's funny.
Either you Debbie,
Yeah.
Why?
I think I'm gonna change the tape a little bit. Who we got? Who we got? Jamal, what's happening? Yeah, we out here. They got me subbing tonight. Doing a little subbing. Trying to see if we could stay hot from last week. I need to adjust that camera, huh? Maybe I should. I need to adjust this tape on my ball too. Let me get my tape right first. Then I'll adjust this camera a little bit. Yeah, I figured there's 4 people today. I probably don't need the stronger ball. This will probably be fine. So, I didn't want to bring like a weak ball. I figured this will probably be. I don't know if I want to put this back in the front. I almost feel like I should have just put it in the back. All right. Let's see how. Hey, Miss Ann, what's going on? We out here just slopping, subbing with Bob. What's going on?
That's my ex-best friend, Tony.
Your ex-best friend? Which one?
Right.
That one? Oh, hey, how you doing, Tony? Nice to meet you.
Me and Todd were kind of friends.
Okay, I'm Chris. Nice to meet you. All right, I wouldn't claim him either.
His last name's Reed, so we call him Retod.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Truly, yeah.
That's actually a pretty good one.
Yeah, imagine roll call in high school.
What up, cuz?
Reed,
What it do? What is up, y'all? What it do? What it do? Hey, thanks for everybody for coming in. I know this ain't my regular day. Congrats on the 300. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I did say it. It was crazy. I'm gonna do a breakdown too from it, cause I think it's a lot to learn from it actually. Let me fix this camera. Actually, it's not the camera. It's the let me see. It's this. Well, here, I'll put it back on that camera. Oh, I'm slow. Oh, no, I was on the right. Yeah, I think I was on the right. Oh, why I can't adjust it? Oh, here we go. I'm like, why I can't? Swear, boy. I copied the profile thing from last week so I could try not to have to do it over. All right, let me see, is that better? Huh. How much time we got left? 1 minute. So basically no time. Man, let me make. We'll make that screen bigger. All right. AJ, what's happening? Why am I bowling tonight? I'm subbing for Bob. One of the other guys that be up here, Gary, I guess bowls on Bob's team. And I guess Gary couldn't bowl for some reason, and so they asked me to sub. Last week, Clay asked me to sub, but I was sick. And I told him I would have bowled for him, but I was sick. And then this week, Bob twisted my arm and was like, come on, we need you. And I was like, all right, Bob, I guess I'll bowl. I'm like, I ain't finna be subbing every week though, Bob. You know what I'm saying? I'll bowl today. I ain't finna be out here every week subbing. I don't want to bowl twice a week every week. I be needing my days to recuperate. rest and recuperate. I was watching Julian's stream. I wonder how they finished. I know they done by now. Let me see. They was bowling good that last game, but I'm sure they done. Yeah, they done. But how y'all doing tonight? Hopefully everybody had a good day and having a good evening. Y'all got y'all some good dinner and all the good vittles. Hopefully y'all doing all right. At least you bowling top end. Hey, this is the low end, you know? Y'all ain't seen the low end except for when we bowl tournaments, so we'll see if we can bowl something on this low end. Because I don't know if the low end really better than the high end. We never bowl down here. Even when we practice or we doing stuff, it's always on the other end, so I don't know. It might be, this might be the good end. Quick question, is it ever a situation on the fresh in game one when you start out playing more inside? I guess play straight, okay. So, all right. This is how I look at it. When they oil the lanes fresh, the lanes have not settled usually. There's more dry to the right than it is in the middle. The more games you bowl, you trying to keep staying in the fresh oil as much as you can, right? So you can have a consistent reaction. So I usually try to play the farthest right I can on whatever I'm bowling on. I try to throw it the straightest and play the straightest and the farthest right I can at all times. You know, now I think that it's a little different if I'm bowling like a tournament or an event where I'm switching lanes, you know? Crunchy, what's happening? You looking left, you see me?
Did you get that?
Yeah, they got it.
That didn't take long.
So I don't like to play farther left than I have to because there's only one direction to move, left. If you start off too far on the inside, right? I like to give the analogy of like a tire in the snow or a tire in the rain. So if you actually watch a video, right? The tire got tread, right? So that tire is gripping the surface for traction. But the side of the tire is pushing snow to the left and to the right, and it's causing snow to, you know, go forward as well and backwards. So you just gotta know that the farther left you start, the harder it's gonna be down the line as you bowling, because you're gonna have to move back to the right when the transition comes, and then your ball not gonna hook, and you're gonna be looking for it to hook. So you just mess the pattern up when you start off too far left. The goal is to start, you know, to the right, and then you work your way left as the lane breaks down so that you got dry boards always to your right to help your ball get back. And then you got oil in the middle for when you pull it. Now the key is to try to move progressively as you bowl. So if you continue to move as you bowl, the lanes don't get really clipped to where you didn't move for forever, so you really dried out this one spot, but then you move a little left and your ball never hooks, and if you hit that spot that you really dried out, it overhooks by a ton. So, I mean, the goal is to, you know, move progressively and to try to stay ahead of the moves, and yeah, to kind of not be farther to the left than you need to. Now in here, I pretty much stand in the same spot every time, because, I mean, there's really nowhere else to play. All right, uno. So, but yeah, you don't want to be farther left than you have to be. Like, so But I think it's within reason too. So like, let me see. Today, I probably could throw a weaker ball and move 1 or 2 or maybe 3 to the right and keep it straighter off my hand. But that doesn't really work in here. The way the pattern is set up, when you miss left, your ball still hooks. So I'm always gonna wanna throw my ball left to right a little bit. There's out of bounds if you get your ball too far to the right where it won't hook. If you get it too far inside, it'll hook. So like for me, I understand in here, the sweet spot is for me to be throwing my ball. The farthest left I want to be at the arrows is like 4th arrow. The farthest right I want my ball to get is like 8. Like I don't want it to be no farther right than that. It's probably not going to strike if I get it farther to the right than 8 at any point on the lane. So so really I want to keep my ball between the 2nd arrow and the 3rd arrow pretty much. That's pretty much what I want to do. If I can keep my ball constantly between the 2nd and 3rd arrow at the break point, I got a good chance at throwing strikes. It's just getting there the right way for whatever ball you throw. But I think, you know, like I said, if you bowl in a tournament, right, and you only got to bowl 1 game on this lane, bowl however you got to bowl to get that scope. Because it don't matter. You move into the next lane. If you got to play in, play in. You only got 1 game. You trying to hit it hard and fast. So now the only kind of problem with that kind of becomes when you switching lanes, if you playing the lanes drastically different from your first pair to where everybody playing them like as a whole, then maybe you get shocked when you go to your next pair and they playing the lanes completely different, you know, so. But you'll figure that out very quickly. You'll figure it out real quick. I remember, I'll tell a story. So I remember we were bowling Cleveland, the scratch tournament in Cleveland, Reed Hawthorne. And so I'm there with Darrell, and we bowling. And
was that on camera? Spare?
I believe it was. I might have been in the way though. I don't know. So I'm bowling with Darrell, and Darrell playing like far outside to the right or something, like the gutter. And he had like a good look. And I'm like, bro, that's not where it's at. Like you might got it on this pair, but when I'm telling you, when you go to your next pair, it's gonna be night and day. Like, ain't nobody playing over there. Like, you might go gutter your next shot, you know? And he like, no, man, I got it, fam. And then he went to that next pair and was like, oh. You know, so it's just, I guess you gotta kind of know and realize that that can happen, and that you gotta be cognizant of where everybody else kind of playing on the lane. You got a medium ball speed is why I asked too. I see you more in zone 2 as well. Yeah, my ball speed is kind of fast, but my rev rate is high. You know, so my ball speed and my rev rate are pretty much matched up. Cam, what's happening? So it ain't really a big deal, like for me, because while my ball hooks more than most people's, you know, it's my speed and my rev rate is matched up pretty decent. But I mean, if your speed's slower, then yeah, that plays a factor into, you know, kind of where you play for sure. I wonder which lane's hooking more. I didn't really get a good chance to tell. I guess this one's probably hooking more, the left one. All right. Shoe covers left.
It's a little high.
Yeah, I know one was probably gonna be hooking more. I was like, I wonder which lane's hooking more. I don't even know because I only threw like 2-3 shots in practice. But I think this lane's probably hooking more. I think that's a tight lane. Just because when I watched my ball go down lane, I was like, that ball looks like it's gonna hook. So, but that wasn't the best shot I've ever thrown. That was a mediocre shot. But it got the right result. It got the right result. Yeah, that's what I say. You know, it ain't about who throwing them the best. It's about who throwing them right. If I got the right ball, it don't matter. What up, Cam? What it do? You staying safe out there, boy? The streets is ugly. I be seeing it. It's crazy out there. I see y'all be on your 2K. I know I can't mess with that 2K. I'm mad, man. I meant to bring my Gatorade. I drank like absolutely no water today at work. I run around all day. Your rev rate high for your ball speed. Yeah, I mean, well, that changes things a little bit. You know, you might have to play a little farther left if you rev dominant, you know. But I think the general advice is the same. You want to be as far right as you possibly can, you know. If you got to be a little farther left than the majority of the people because you bowl a specific way, like, you got to be a little farther left. I mean, like, I think that a lot of times I'm farther right than most of the people I bowl with, but it's not necessarily because they hook it more than me. It's just because that's where they feel comfortable playing. But I can also tell you that most of the time, what people do is they start off left and they ball be hooking because the lanes are fresh and they got that fresh back in. And then as they keep bowling, the lanes settle in and they get a little tighter, and then they end up inching their butt back to the right because that 4-5 bagger they had turned into 2-pin washout. You know, so if you know that's happening, right, play farther to the right. Keep it in front of you pretty good, even if you got to bag your hand down a little bit, because guess what you could do? As the lanes start to tighten up a little bit, you can start to hit it a little more and stay in that same spot, and then you can inch left and throw it normal, and then now you got the China, and you got the front 7, front 8, you know, so. But I think you got to figure that out over time. Like, I've figured out over time what works for me. I'll break my hand down and I'll throw a ball that's a little smoother up the right if I got to, so I can stay out of trouble and have a front 7 out the gate, you know? Yeah, I just feel like in here, it's not really much to do. Like, as you move left, it gets worse. Like, it's harder and harder to strike the more you move left. So you want to try to stay in that one zone, like, as long and as much as you can. Like, I feel like there's no reason for me to ever throw my ball outside of that one zone. At least if I want to throw a lot of strikes. All right. Thank you, Bob. Let's go. See what we can do tonight. Yeah, you gotta stay out the way, bro.
Gary who?
It's crazy.
Gary who?
They trying to kick my mans off the team because I sub. You see how they do? They talking about Gary who? Oh, the ball I'm throwing today? I'm throwing a defender hybrid. I'm throwing defender hybrid. I felt like I needed something a little cleaner than that ball I was throwing Monday. Just because it's 4 people, and I figured the lane gonna transition a little more. I've never bowled in this league. I've never actually been up here, so it's not like a lot of great bowlers here, so I figured it wasn't gonna like be a big transition, but I know with an extra person, I would rather have the length in the continuation, and then I could go down to that rattler. So go defender, rattler. That should get me through the day. I doubt that I should need anything too different than that. Shake it off. I should be perfectly fine with them 2 balls. But I might only throw this ball, to be honest, like, because I'll be able to move left with this ball and it should still come back. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah. But it looks good right now. Looks real good right now. On my little 3 shots of practice. Oh man, I need to put it in so I can track my scores. I forgot. I'm just subbing, but still. All right, I think this left lane's probably hooking just a touch more than the right lane, but I don't know if I should inch a little. I threw that last shot over here kind of janky, and it was like dumb flush. I kind of feel like I should just inch it. We'll just inch a little bit, not a lot. Like a third of a board, just to be safe. Maybe I should have moved more. Maybe I should have moved the whole board. Yeah, I felt like this lane was hooking a little more. And I really didn't throw that other one like great. It was like a mediocre. Some people got 2 balls up here. Some people got 2 balls up here. Somebody. There ain't enough space. All right. Yeah, I probably should have moved a little more. That's all right, though. I ain't too mad at that. I don't know, the homie said he was talking to me on Twitch on Monday, but I ain't seen no Twitch comments. What sucks is the app ain't even gonna show you if you don't have it open the whole time. Like, I don't know if anybody been commenting over there. But I don't see no comments over there, so ain't gonna worry about it. Yeah, we'll move to the left some more on that lane. I kind of knew it though. I knew that lane was hooking a little bit more. Follow your first man sometime. It's actually pretty cool. I meant to bring my Gatorade, Bob. I left it. Oh, no, I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better, man. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. We try to do what we can. No, I feel like my execution is pretty good the last couple weeks. My execution been good the last couple days. So feel like my timing is good. And,
He's throwing the ball great. Nice and smooth.
Stressed.
This guy right here is starting to roll.
he motivated today. That's what it is.
Relatively well. She doesn't do much. She'll be tired.
To get us on people management.
Well, she stays up all night and then sleeps all day. Got her days and nights back.
I have a harder time waiting to sleep at night. And it's not that I'm laying there thinking it's not like I did when I was younger.
Can't sleep, right?
I think it's laying there, I got love loud.
Yep.
I'm awake at 4.
I'm like the same as far as the goes. Like, I
Uh-oh.
TV on.
Bah.
Because if I'm laying in the dark,
Wasn't no slop
the
there.
brain is what's keeping me awake.
He came back miraculously.
Oh, yeah. Slopping. We out here slopping it up.
Yeah, that's some trauma, yeah.
Slopping it up.
Yeah, it was.
Good ball, Cheryl.
My timing was a little off right there, but it was decent. Sean, what's happening? Throw the katana strike. I mean, this ball look good. This ball look good. They actually got a little oil on the lane.
Yeah, they
They got a little oil on the lane, actually. I figured they've been a little tighter than they were last year. So I actually figured I'd be able to throw this ball today. Last year, I feel like it was just way too much friction to throw this strong of a ball. But after throwing that, man, what's the name of the ball, man? I can't think of the name of the ball. After work, my brain be fried, yo. I don't know. Damn, Ebonite ball shot 300 with Monday. Yeah, there we go, Envision Pearl. So after throwing that Envision Pearl, I was like, all right, if they stay like this, and I got more people on the lane, I could use a ball that's in a similar position in the lineup, but just that got more skid and flip, and I should shoot like 800. And I just was like, what do I have that fits that? And I was like, oh, Defender Hybrid. We're gonna throw Defender Hybrid. And then I was like, all right, well, if I'm throwing Defender Hybrid and that's a little too strong, like let's say they hooking a little bit, what should I throw? And I was like, all right, I'll throw the Rattler. And that should be like perfect. And so I was like, eh. Y'all know I only come to leave with 2 balls, so. Like if one of these 2 balls ain't working, I'll just see y'all next week. We'll figure it out. We'll try something different, do some tricks with our hand or something. We'll do some hand tricks, slow it down, change the angle. It's good practice, if nothing else. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, that lane really hooking more. I didn't think that was gonna spin up like that. I definitely didn't think that was gonna turn up like that. Like on Monday, that ball would have probably never struck. That ball definitely spun up. And it hit the pocket with a decent amount of like authority too, somehow. Clear the bases.
A little love on
Clear the bases.
Give me a little kiss, baby.
Clear the bases, yo.
Give me a little kiss on the
It ain't Monday, but we got messengers in this joint.
Give me a little kiss on the cheek. How about it?
I got that one a little farther to the right than I wanted to. I said we out here slopping. That's what I named the stream. We slopping today. We're gonna slop tonight.
Have that effect on people.
Yeah, I really didn't change my target a lot though. I probably should. I'd be scared about really throwing it in the middle here and keeping it in the middle. Because when you do that, your ball hooks. Like, and this ball like bothering my finger now. I don't even know why. Oh! Tried to hook. Let's see what Cheryl got. She make this spare. All right, shake it off. It was trying to hang on there.
It didn't hurt for some reason.
Oh yeah, that'll get over there. Boom! Oh! Only got the two. That might strike. Yeah. Uh-oh. Tried to slop. Cuz, what day you bowl on? Tuesday? You still bowl on Tuesday? At the Open? Oh, fold through the middle. All right, Cal. Hey, Mr. Vern. I know. Yeah, I was gonna bowl last week, but I was sick. I said I was gonna bowl last week, but I was sick. I wasn't feeling well, so.
We're here Saturday.
Yeah.
Almost. That was a really weird thing. A really good effort.
Oh, lean with it.
Spare ball, I don't need it.
No, we don't need no spare balls. Bob out here rocking and rolling them. He said he don't need no spare ball. So it look good. It looks good. I'm telling you, I'm throwing it decent right now, but this is always the time of the year that I'm bowling pretty good. I'm always usually bowling pretty good right now. Like a lot of my award scores come in September, October. And then like after the new year, I'll be on fire too. I should bowl like every tournament they got in September, October. I don't know. It's like my circadian rhythm or something, I don't know. But it be on point. It really be on point. Be out here knocking them out. Shake it off. 10 back. see if Kyle missed the 5 pin. Some free drinks. Everybody get your hands up. Get some free drinks on Kyle. Free drinks.
Casserole.
Free drink. Free drink. Free drink.
That's going to be expensive right there.
Tony, see that?
Free drinks on Kyle. Missing the 5 pin. Hey Kyle, I bowled in this tournament, right? And if you leave a 5 pin and everybody got their hand up and you miss it, they smack you with baby powder. They take you outside.
Rick James,
Smack you with baby powder.
you got any powder?
No.
Get that on camera. I'll wear one.
I don't got no powder, man. I wouldn't do you like that. I wouldn't do you.
I deserve it. I deserve it.
Come on.
Come on, Bob. Bob striking. He said he about to do it to him. He said he'd be bowling better on Thursday. It might be the pace, though. It might just be a better pace for him. For 4 people. Ah. I didn't throw that one really
That
well.
wasn't my intent.
I probably need to just move my eyes a little left. I don't want to shoot this. If I hook at it, I'm probably gonna miss it. If I throw a pocket shot, we'll throw it straight. Might have a better chance throwing it straight than hooking it. That was the right idea. Damn it. That was definitely the right idea. I had the right idea. Missed a little bit. Timing just a little off.
You sound like butterflies over here.
Huh?
You saw butterflies.
No, my timing was off just a little them last couple shots. Need to slow my first step down just a little bit. Anytime my timing get a little quick like that, that's usually all it is. Slow that first shot down a little bit. I had inched back to the right a little too. But I need to move my target left, I think, over there. Because I think that in the spot that I was throwing my ball a little farther to the right, it might be hooking more. But I think it might be a lane topography issue or something. I don't think that the shot actually hooking more. Because when I throw my ball across the lane, my ball pushed way more. So I don't necessarily think that spot is hooking more. I think maybe just the way the lane surface is making that little bit of difference. Yeah, I mean, they all right. I mean, obviously I had a bunch of strikes. They ain't that bad. They ain't that bad. Maybe when you throw it bad, but it ain't. All right. Shake it off. That's why they call it an average, Cheryl. Because see, now you can bowl 300 the next game. You get to start over every time. Kyle. Y'all bowl like this every week when I'm not here?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all didn't need me to come sub, man. Y'all could have used the blind bowling like this.
Troy's gonna ease up now.
A little left. I'm all in the way. I need to stand on this side. I forgot I got to stand on this side. I should have put it on the other side. So that way I wouldn't be in the way of people coming and going. Yeah, you got one. All right, Bob. All right, check it off. That's all right. It had a chance. All right. Arms a little tight right now. Oh my God, I must be getting old. Tripping the 4. That's definitely an old people move right there. Tripping the 4. Dom Nikki, what's up, Mello? Roll the 4 pin, baby. Old people moves, tripping the 4. What it do, man? You been good?
Good ball.
That's all right. They gonna stand up there till you knock it down. That's how it works. They stand up there till you knock them down. What up, TS? What it do? How's it going tonight? It was going the right way. Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. Just chilling. Trying to stay out of trouble, you know. Same old, same old. Do a little bowling. They got me out here subbing. They convinced me to come sub. They convinced me to come out here and do some subbing. So I said, we're gonna come out here and try to do some slopping with Bob. I ain't had much slop today. Can put my score in. Doing good? Hey, that's what's up. I'm just call you Rules. It's easier to say Rules. What you up to, Dom? Nigga, you working? Or you chilling?
3 good strikes, but they didn't foul.
Oh, we might need a ball return on that right lane. Kyle. Come on, slop. Slop.
Oh, man.
Kyle don't like it sloppy.
No. He told you too hard to stop.
We gotta get Kyle on the slop train.
We got to teach him. He doesn't know how to move. I mean, he probably don't have to move much. He throws it fairly straight, you know? And he just like, his thing is like, I'll just throw it harder.
Yeah.
And
Oh!
And he misses a lot of spares. Nice finish, bro.
All right, shake it off. You did miss the 5 pin. I saw it. Go ahead to the, oh, my man. I feel like it's been since forever since I've been to Bro. Banger. Almost the 4 into the 9. Bob getting frustrated because he threw it bad. I'd strike, I'd be happy. Be like, yes, I struck. Throwing that pink widow.
Little weak.
Oh. Yeah, Bob throwing longs tonight. He definitely, he 10 back on him. Turnover. Woo. Bob ain't playing with him tonight. Bob said he throwing strikes. He could have shot 280, bro. He left the 4-9. I was standing in the way. So y'all probably couldn't see it. He pulled it a little and left the 4-9 on the right lane. But the right lane broke down. It's starting to hook more. It's funny, like, I feel like, thing banging. I feel like the left lane hooking more in the spot. Well, at least it was hooking more in the spot, but now, I don't know. That last one I got too far to the right, too fast. And it never hooks if you do that. Like, it just never hooks. Good game, Bob. Bob's not too faulty on him. All right, let's try to make a better shot right here. Look a little more left. That's better. Because if I miss to the right, my ball's still gonna hook it. That's strike. I probably don't want to miss to the left. I feel like a pull is my natural miss too, so we'll see. Oh my God. I like tripped in the middle of my. The approach is like getting tacky, yo. Almost fell down.
All right, good game, everybody.
They're getting tacky up there. That's so weird. I like tripped in the middle of my. It's like it's getting tacky, the approach. My right foot like caught a little bit while as I was walking, and then like threw me off.
You look like you were like drunk on.
Yeah. I was like, my foot must have been just high enough to clear it to where it just like tapped it a little bit. That's weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's weird. I think maybe because they got the door, we in front of the door.
Cheryl's worst game ever.
That's all right. You had them days.
Oh,
I got a lot of 150 games in.
Yeah, I threw
I mean-
the other week I threw a 142. I think.
Yeah, it happens, man.
Surrounded it between like a 220 and a 200 something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cheryl, pick it up, baby.
It hurts you when you be in a tournament. You be bowling good, then you shoot 150.
Are you gonna bowl Saturday?
I said I was gonna bowl. My goal is to bowl for sure.
This is hard work.
I'm driving. I might bowl even worse if it's at all possible.
Get you a drink. You'll bowl better, you get you a drink.
There you go, Kyle.
It's scientifically proven.
I really don't. I've drank and bowled, but I don't bowl better.
No, not a lot. Just like a little bit, just a little bit. They say that it relaxes most people a little bit, and then you bowl better. I can't drink and bowl either. I bowl terrible if I start drinking.
It's my focus. You know, I'm like, sparkly.
It's better than your coordination. I lose my coordination. I bowl like, I be throwing it everywhere. Throwing it all over the lane. I only drink when I'm bowling really bad. If I'm bowling really bad, then I just start drinking. I'll be like, whatever.
Oh.
Like, you know, whatever's going on today, I won't worry about it. Give me a double shot of Jack, please. Thank you. After a couple double shots, then I'll be like, yeah, all right, I'm ready to bowl again. I'm ready to bowl some more. Oh, Bob was holding on. I gotta make sure I pick my feet up, man. It's weird, like, it's getting like crazy tacky down here for some reason. Like even when I go up there, my shoe like skrrr every time. I wasn't doing that in the beginning.
That had some authority too.
Yeah, I gotta try to walk slow. The approach is a little tacky, so if I get a little fast, that extra momentum ain't gonna help me none. I gotta try to be deliberate, walk slow, and just go through the motions. I mean, they hooking enough where I ain't gotta put no extra on it, it's gonna hook. So. Uh-oh. Oh, they tried to strike. Spirit, you say, you got a kind of new ball, what you get? Seen you say still good as ever? I'm doing all right. I'm holding on. My first 14-pound ball, and I bowled 144 first game with it. Hey, let's go. Now it's like 164. We're gonna make a few more spares, 165. One more spare. 2 more spares, 166. Uh-oh.
It did. It freaking did.
A Venom recoil, okay. Little motive ball.
On that ball, the Auburn Open. I came in 3rd place. I won $180-some. I did bowling ball, and I had a T-shirt signed by all the Saturday pros.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, I got dinner at an Applebee's.
All right, check it out.
Home on a Saturday afternoon.
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it was. It was worth the trip.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we shared the gas, and gas was cheap back then.
I know, right? Not like
I
now.
had a Datsun pickup, so it was really cheap.
Okay. Uh-oh, you getting a nuclear forge? Ooh, you finna be curving it. Nuclear forge. Got that new one, that new hotness, huh? I see. Gonna be throwing it like EJ. Shake it off. Come on! They don't give Kyle no slop.
No love.
Kyle don't like it sloppy. Now we know.
He's got to pound him.
It's such a cool ball. Now we know Kyle does not like it sloppy. Yeah, I did see it. I saw the video. Yeah, I watched it.
I caught it.
Yeah, he did throw like 45 of the strikes. I mean, but like I said, like everybody make good balls, man. Like it's just what match up for you. You don't know how he does it? He do it like a robot? Yeah. I mean, he bowled for a living. See, Bob liked the slop. You see the difference? Bob likes the slop.
I yelled at.
Oh, yeah. When I used to bowl every day for a living, I used to throw it like that too. Now I just have flashbacks every now and again. I bowl good every blue moon. But I used to bowl like that. 100 games a week. Craziness. Yeah, we trying to warm it up. Yeah, like I feel like all the pros throw it like that. You know, they all gonna be real consistent. They all gonna bowl, you know, well. It's just whoever matched up the best is the, you know, the person who's gonna win. Whoever get them little few breaks you gotta get, you know. But now EJ had a crazy year. Crazy year. I mean, like, to be honest, nobody could. I mean, it was a lot of bowlers that had good years, but I mean, I don't even think bowler of the year was like a question. Man threw so many strikes, win all them tournaments. But I mean, somebody else might have a hot year, you know, this year. All right, shake it off. I got the recoil and drilled it pinned down between the middle and ring finger. Okay. Yeah, we got some hot new balls coming out too, though. We got a couple new pieces. The Brunswick balls, we got ethos and a perfect mindset, which that ethos look good. The ethos look good. But then they got I like the radical balls too, man. We got a radical ball called the hitter that look decent too. It's black. Y'all know black balls always the best balls anyway. Black balls always be striking. But it's called the hitter. Decent. Bowling alley, I bowl at for some reason. The lanes are very reactive. Okay. That's good though. You'd rather them hook than not hook. Man, tell them I don't bowl on Thursday, I'm subbing. They asked me to sub. They talked me into it. I really didn't want to, but they talked me into it. Bob said, come on, I need you to bowl for me one time. And I was like, all right. Bob liked the slop, y'all, I told y'all. Bob likes the slop. They can't stop it, bro. Y'all already know. They cannot stop the slop. Yeah, I'm just subbing.
Debbie.
See, this is good. You show people how it's supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Show them how it can be if it's bullshit. That's my thing.
They look the same on the board. The lanes, basically, if you get it a little too far out, it's over hooking. Cross lane. Yeah. Yeah, usually they put more oil in the middle, so you got to try to keep it in the middle. You bowl so well. What's your average? I average like 235, 237 every year. Quick question, how do you counter tight back ends? More axis rotation? Revel, what's going on? All right, so K. Gerard. So this is really the trick, right? Your ball really has to start up in the mid lane. So you have to use a ball that's gonna pick up in the mid lane. Now, the balls that are gonna help you are asymmetrical balls, or balls with a mass bias. Those are the balls that are gonna help your reaction be better when the back end is tight. Then you can use a little surface. So throw an asymmetrical ball, maybe with a little surface, to help, get your ball started up in the mid lane and to keep it being continuous. Okay, you got the raw hammer? That hammer raw? Yeah, let me know what you think about it, Tim. It should be better than that other ball you had, that gem.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, I average 230, Spirit. I've been averaging 230 something for, I don't know, 20 years. The highest I ever had, I didn't finish with it, but I averaged 245 for over half the season. Then they start changing the shot because they didn't want me to have the highest average in the. Cut them off. Cut them off. You ain't punched the gym? Just see if I can get a towel for that. Thank you. I'll be back down there in a second. I'm trying to get a towel. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah, they got me subbing. Can you give me a towel? Cal spilled some beer down there. Well, it wasn't his fault. One of the kids threw the little puffy thing and knocked it over. Yeah, this will probably be good. All right, hold on, y'all. I got a towel, Kyle. Yeah. I'm trying to help you, brother.
It's all the way over here.
It's so dark, like you can't see nothing. This is what happened when you've been a bowling proprietor. Like, you work in bowling now your entire life. You know? I can't help but to try to make it safe for people, you know? You gonna get the rest of it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. My bad. All right, let's see. Matt, I'm a 225 average guy from Southern California. Watched your videos the past few days. You're an excellent bowler. Honestly, you have some of the best form of any bowler in the PBA regions. Hey, thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. Yeah, I used to want to be a professional bowler until I seen how much money they make. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm cool on that. If you ain't, oh, I moved left over here. If you not in the top, like, 10, man, 5 really, the top 10, it's a hard life, man. It's a hard life. Let's see. My dad's about to get the radical counterattack because the lanes are so reactive. He needs less aggressive ball at the moment. Because his motive T110, he has to throw from 35 out to the far right to even strike. Yeah, no, that'll be a good ball. One of the other guys in the chat, he got a couple of them that he really, really liked. I remember I threw them when they first came out in Vegas at a trade show. And I was like, yeah, this ball would be good for anybody who throw it really slow or super rev dominant, or if the lane's really, really hooking a bunch. Let me see. K. Gerard said, I tried using the Summit and it would dig, but gave me absolutely no backhand. Once I started coming around the side, I seen the motion, but at the cost of a violent move. Yeah, you gotta use something, I think, that's a continuous ball. Like where it starts up in the mid lane and then it just make a nice, smooth, continuous motion, like an arc to the pocket, because it can't be like a super high performance ball, like your traction ball. It's gotta be a continuous ball shape. So you want that ball to start up in the mid lane and just make a nice, smooth, continuous move to the pocket, because that's gonna give you the best chance for the ball to still finish down lane. If you throw a ball that's too strong, too big of a core and cover combination, like, it's just gonna burn up and then it's not gonna have nothing left on the back end. He's having to learn how to flatten out his hand. Yeah, that's important, man. You gotta flatten them out. I flatten my wrist out a lot of days. I'm not hooking it as much as I can, nowhere near. Because the lanes that were in Michigan had, yeah, in the Midwest, we put some oil on our lanes. Michigan and Illinois, they be tight. A lot of other places though, they hook a lot more. Especially like when I bowled in the South and everywhere else. They never really had the same amount of oil like we have in a lot of the places in the Midwest. Like even Ohio, they be hooking. I'm more up the back because my rev rate would surprise me when there was no backhand motion. Well, if you get up the back of it more, K. Gerard, it's not really going to finish. Like, you gotta get some axis rotation, some tilt to get that ball to go toward the pocket. Let's see. Revel asked how the ball drilled. I got a teammate with that ball. That is low rev, and his is drilled pin in the middle finger, and that ball moves for him. Use a 2LS as a two-hander. Matt says, I hear you on the money. I'm trying to work with some people here to get better sponsorship. I talk about the lack of money all the time. People got paid more in 1985 with ABC. Yeah, for sure. But you know what, man? Back in the 70s and the 80s, low-key bowling was America's sport. Like they look at baseball maybe as America's sport now, but bowling was America's sport. Like
Too much.
They were making, Dick Weber made crazy money back in the day, bowling. I mean, like, they were like superstars, you know? I'm happy with these lanes because I don't get many rails, maybe 350. 350 is a good number. By the way, Chris, I grew up bowling in Michigan. Okay. Yeah. I bowled a lot in Michigan, man. A lot. I'm from Chicago, so I bowled a lot in Michigan. If I was in the Midwest, I still would bowl a lot in Michigan. It's just, you know, it's hard to bowl a lot out here because the land is a lot more expansive. Like a tournament, and I live in the middle of nowhere too, so that don't help either. But you know, to go bowl a tournament, man, I'm going out of town every time, you know, so that just make the expenses hard. Like a 2-day tournament, I gotta get a hotel. Like I can't drive to the tournament, go home, and then drive back. So that stops me from bowling a lot of stuff that I probably would bowl just because financially it's crazy. Like the tournaments we be having be paying like $300 for first. And once you bowl like 10 games. So the math ain't mathing, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, that ball hit hard. It was like ear piercing. That was loud, right?
Yeah,
that one was loud.
Hey, as long as it works.
I started bowling around Lansing, Michigan, where the lanes were oiled, and then I moved to East Texas. Oh no, they hook in Texas, yo. Spirit, they hook in Texas, boy. They hook in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, no, they be hooking in Texas. That ain't no joke. They definitely be getting their curve on in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, no, Texas they be hooking. That's for sure. Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, if it made sense, I would probably bowl some pro tournaments, but really you need to join to see the real benefits of it. Cause I mean, I bowl good enough where once I get my stamina up and I learn a little bit, like, cause they play the lanes different, so it's a little bit of adjustment. Bob, what's going on? Yeah, we subbing tonight. You know, it's like they've made it to where you have to choose. Either you gonna bowl with pros or you gonna bowl with your friends and bowl amateur. And I like to bowl with my friends, man. So, do you know J.R. Raymond at all? And the same here in California? Just not the same as far as people who take bowling seriously. I don't personally know J.R. Raymond. I mean, I see his videos online, but I don't actually know J.R. Raymond. All right, Tim.
Yeah, Troy.
Yeah, I'm familiar with J.R. Raymond, but I ain't never met him or not that I can remember at least. I ain't never really had like a conversation with him that I can remember. Silky, what's happening? What ball I'm throwing today? Oh, what pound ball do I bowl with? 15 pounds. I've been bowling with 15 pounds since I was like 13 years old, 14 years old. Using my strong arm. Use my strong arm. I've thrown some 16-pound balls. I don't really see any benefit.
Charlotte, that's the second time.
That's pure power right there.
You're 16 and ball 14.
Same kids.
Yeah, like, I mean, I could probably throw 14 pounds, but I don't necessarily think it'll matter much. I could throw 16 pounds, it'll just make me tireder. I don't think it would really matter too much. I mean, I've had some 16-pound balls back in the day, but I'm cool on that. I don't want to throw them extra 3, 4, 5 ounces. I'm good. 6, 7 ounces, I'm straight. Y'all can keep that. bowl 10 games with them extra little ounces, boy. Like, and as much as I hook it too, I really want my ball to deflect some. And so throwing a heavier ball, my ball will deflect less. I don't want that. Bob on fire. They can't stop Bob. Bob's on fire. Cal said that one was sloppy. All right, we'll try to make them better next time for you. Make them better. A little more power. More power. All right. What's my main ball? So I'm on staff with Brunswick. I really don't have, per se, a main ball. I think I've been throwing that Rattler a lot. But I really don't have a main ball. I kind of switch it up. I throw kind of what I feel like is gonna work on the day. You say you ask because my ball speed. Yeah, man, I know I'm a little guy, but I got a little fire behind it sometimes, you know. But I think it's because how I grew up bowling. I grew up bowling on wood lanes. They used to hook, like you used to have to throw it hard. I hooked it way more. I hooked it way more when I was younger. I don't hook it that much now. I bowled with 16. I find it hits just a little harder, but I have a little more revs. Yeah, I really don't need that extra non-deflecting power. I need my ball to deflect a little bit. You just striking like it's nothing. It is, man, it ain't nothing, man. You just go up there and you throw them and they just all fall down, then you come back and just keep doing it again and again and again. That's all, you just keep doing it over and over. Yeah, you know what? I've been lined up actually all day. I shot 220 the first game because I threw it bad towards the end of the game. Like, I don't know what happened. Maybe like because we were in front of the door and the humidity picked up or something, but like the approaches started to get a little tacky and I tripped once and it kind of threw off my little rhythm. And then I had to like slow my feet down, walk a little more deliberately, and just try not to be so aggressive. So that way I could repeat, and then I've been fine again. How haven't I seen you on TV yet? Man, actually I've been on TV a couple times, not the PBA though. I've been on the History Channel. And I've been on like local TV, like state championships and stuff. You too good not to be a PBA bowler? Hey man, I appreciate the compliment, man. Hey, maybe one day if I think this is what would have to happen. I would have to make enough money where I could afford to bowl and all my bills is paid at home, and I ain't never have to think about if the light's gonna be on if I bowl bad. Then I'll bowl the PBA. But if I got to win the money, I don't want to bowl. I threw that good too. I mean, a bad, like, get hurt. If you get hurt, like, ain't no insurance, you can't bowl, man. Like, you got no money, then you gotta take forever to come back and hope you can come back and still be successful and still compete. Like, nah, I'm cool on that. I probably should have moved over there. That's the hooking lane anyway.
My finger.
Bob, you still striking?
279.
It is. Yeah, 279 still. Is it true that they banning urethane? I don't know what they doing on the PBA. I don't know if they banning urethane or not. They might be. I honestly haven't been following it. Like, I mean, what the PBA doing don't really have no effect on me. I ain't bowling the PBA. And if I do, I got plastic ball. Like, to be honest, right? I drilled my first urethane ball last year. I literally only drilled the urethane ball because everybody be throwing urethane. And if like my whole pair throwing urethane, it's no way I could throw a reactive ball. Like, I need to throw urethane. And so I just felt like I didn't want to be put into a situation where I need to be throwing a urethane ball to have the right reaction, and I ain't got one. You know? So you say if so, yes, resistance gonna be gone for a long time. No, man, they pros, bro. Like So this is what I believe. I believe that at the level that they at, the way that they all repeat shots, they looking for any small advantage that they could get. The fact that the urethane balls hook so early, if you can make sure your ball can hook early every time, you can get a little more area than everybody else got. And a little bit more area is the difference between you winning the tournament and getting a check at the tournament to you not making the cut when you bowl on the PBA. So people are doing it because they have a small advantage over the other people that they bowling with. It's not a big advantage, just a hit here, a hit there, a bad shot getting 9 instead of 7. Like, you know, lots of guys use it. Yeah, I mean, and that's really the thing. They haven't banned it on the PBA. I mean, to be honest, right? The people who couldn't throw purple hammers was complaining about purple hammers. I don't know, like, drop your contract and then drill a purple hammer. I don't know what to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like when the Storm balls was great and they balls were out hooking everybody balls and Storm was running the PBA over, people wasn't dropping their contract to go to Storm. You know, it go in waves, it go in cycles like that. Like everybody make good balls. Like I've been on roto staff. I threw Storm balls for a year. I was on roto staff for a year. They just don't work for me. Like the motion is just not good for my game, you know? I really need my ball to pick up a little earlier. They up the hardness on urethane, so when it softens, it's still in the overall hardness spec, yeah. And I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? So like, they had a small advantage throwing that urethane. They balls will hook a little bit more early in the mid lane, so they balls always making the corner. Because they balls always making the corner, they hitting the pocket more, which means they throwing more strikes. But you got to understand the average like rev rate on the PBA like 450, 425. Like most normal bowlers can't hook their ball that much, so you know it's just one of them things. Like most normal people don't need urethane. I would argue that like 99% of bowlers don't need no urethane ball. Yeah, I moved a little left. I moved a little left right there. Yeah, I would argue that most people don't even need a urethane ball. I mean, I think that if you're a competitive bowler, you bowl a lot of tournaments, and you average over 215, it might be useful. If you just bowl in league, then you don't need no damn urethane ball. Tell your Tuesday night league that. I mean, people think that urethane balls don't hook, that they hook less. Like, maybe the urethane ball from 1980, yeah, them urethane balls hard. They don't really hook like that. But these new urethane balls are almost like resin, bro. Like literally, I could go throw my double cross right now. Are you out of here, Spirit? All right, for sure. Hey, thanks for coming to the stream, man. I'll see you. I stream on Mondays, so just come back on Monday. But like the urethane balls back in the day was super hard. But these new balls, like I could probably throw my urethane like almost where I'm throwing it right now, and I bet it'll probably hook and strike. Like, that ain't your thing to me. I grew up bowling when the urethane balls ain't hooked. Every team has 1 or 2 bowlers that only use urethane, 1 and 2 handers. Yeah, the 2-hand thing is just crazy, but that's all right. This is what I say. I learned how to bowl the old school way, right? My game is built for longevity. I want to see these 2-handers when they 50. I want to see what they doing when they 50. So I want to see these 2-finger, 2-handers. Come on. See when you're 50, 55. When you're a senior. See how them joints feel. You're around 460. I got to be a little above that, 480 or so. Yeah, I'm between 450 and 500. But I ain't really getting on it right now. I'm just like cruising it. I could get on it. I can get to about maybe high 4s, low 5. But I can't do that like forever. I broke my wrist and I had some like issues, so I can't hook it like that no more. Now I used to really like hook it way more than what I hook it now. Anybody who know, what up, Julian? How y'all finish y'all last game? I had to leave and come bowl. Y'all was striking though.
I'll take a spare.
Yeah, anybody who know me when I was a shorty know I hooked it way more. Like we grew up idolizing Mark Rolfe and Dave DeAntremont, you know what I'm saying? Rudy Revs, you know, Rudy Kazamakis, like Tommy Jones.
There you go.
Like, he was doing a stanky leg. We talking about Cal? Cal crazy. Who knows what Cal be doing? Yeah, but we used to hook it way more. But the balls got way stronger. You know, like when I first started bowling balls wasn't strong like this. You can go if you want. Yeah, when I first started bowling, man, you had to grab it to hook it. Like resin had first came out, my first ball, I was throwing a shadow. No, what did I have? I had a plastic ball first. And then I got a shadow reactive. I could probably hit it a little more from there. Can't stop the slop. Y'all won? Hey, y'all was striking. Y'all was definitely 10 back of them. You love Mark Ross? Remind me of Cal Sherman in my style of release. Yeah, hey, the wood lane and the smell. The smell of the bowling alleys from like the 1980s is something different, man. Like they don't smell like bowling alleys no more. They all sterile. You know what I'm saying? Like you used to walk in and smell the oil. You know what I'm saying? Like it just had a distinct smell. And then the seating, you know, like bowling alleys they were so much bigger. The seating, they had that big circle seating, and it just was a different vibe, man. It was really built more around like being in the pit as a team. Now the seating all janky where you got like enough seats for 8 people because 2 people are always supposed to be bowling, and they all far apart. They're not like close together. Before you used to have to like sit next to people. You know what I'm saying? You had to sit next to people. So, but I think that's when bowling, you know, had the beer frame and you ate pizza and you took your whole family. It was a family thing. Uh-oh. Ah, all right. Yeah, but to hear that ball rolling down the lane with that wood, yeah, that was a good, that was the good old days. That was definitely the good old days. And then the way you had to hit the pocket to strike on wood lanes was different too. Like these synthetic lanes, they like, I don't know, it's different. I don't really know. Well, I guess it depends on what lanes you bowl on, but It's different. It's just different. Like, back in the day with the wood lanes, man, you can hear somebody throw like a strong strike halfway down the bowling alley. You know? Yeah, I do. I miss the wood, but I don't miss what it do to your bowling ball.
Attaboy, Kyle.
You throw your ball down there and then have them little, that track on it.
180s
Your ball used to have a track from bowling on the wood. And then when they had the wood lanes with the synthetic overlay. What up, man? How you bowling?
Tonight, not great. The oil's been really inconsistent.
Okay.
Like even literally everyone on my team is having a problem with it. So
Okay.
it's like they'll throw the same line and it just doesn't work every time.
Well, you got one more game.
Yeah, I do.
You gotta figure it out, man. That's the hard part.
I mean, I was happy with my scores last week also.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta try to figure it out. You gotta try some different stuff.
Give me some.
I didn't see it.
What do you mean you didn't see it? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you gotta try some different stuff. Try a different part of the lane, a different hand position. You gotta watch like where other people bowling, if they bowling good.
Well, no one else is really doing great on my lanes. That's the weird.
Well, look on somebody else's lane. It might give you an idea to try something new. When I'm bowling bad, I walk around and see who bowling good. I look at the scores and be like, oh, so-and-so bowling good. Let's see how they bowl. See where they throwing their ball. Then I'm like, okay, I think I can do that. Try it out. Yeah, you missed the sound? Yeah, I know. It's a distinct sound, man. Like most people, they still got some places with wood lanes. I bought a no tap, man. I don't know where we was at. Kentucky? Like in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky or something. I don't know. And it was a 9-pin no tap. And I had a urethane ball. And then I only had like 2 balls or something. I had like a urethane ball. And then I had like a Columbia Jazz, I'll never forget. And man, they was hooking so much, yo. I tried to throw the urethane, but I forgot, like, the first time you throw the urethane, it's gonna hook. But then the second time you throw the urethane, it ain't gonna hook like that. So, I throw the urethane ball, and it struck. So then, I throw the urethane ball, and it don't hook. And I go like 6 out or 7 out or something. And then I switch to the Jazz and shoot 300 natural, and then 300 with 1 no tap for 877 to win the tournament. It was crazy. But we didn't even go for the tournament low key. We went because they had like a big ticket, like strike ticket pot, and we went to try to hit the strike ticket pot. Make it fit. You gotta make it fit. Yeah, and then it was like crazy. The strike ticket pop was like $20,000. And some dude hit it. Like the first dude they pulled hit it. You had to throw like 6 strikes or something too. It wasn't like nothing easy. I got up the back of it too much, man.
I do.
Ah.
I'm looking for 22.5.
That's it? Only 22? I put it down on the other side. That's all you want, 22? All right. 22 is easy. That's the normal speed, Bob. I thought he wanted me to like throw it harder or something. That's a little harder than 22.5 probably. Let's see.
I think you made it.
Oh, it was at least 22 and a half. Yeah, 23. That was a little harder.
That's what I'm talking
I threw it a little harder. I'm like 22, that's my normal speed. You want me to like throw it hard or something? I'll give it a little extra. Oh no, 23 is well within the easy range. That's not even like upset. That's just like I tried a little.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I throw it normal, I don't even try, I throw it 22. If I feel a little angry, I throw it 24. When I'm trying to make it 17, I got the 25. It's 25. Or 26.
Let's leave it 3 for 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice game.
Let's see. You say the same about urethane all the time. I got 2 balls. Urethane, use them sparingly. I only think I got 50. You got 55 balls. Nice game, thank you. Yeah, I got out the back of it a little bit. That thumb hole a little tight. I need to take this piece of tape out of there, to be honest. Cause it kind of is making me like jam my thumb in there. And oh Tim, you did text me. Let's see what you said. I mean, that looked decent. If based on 570 teams currently signed up. Oh, that's decent. They got 570 teams. What up, Tynesha? What's going on?
Yeah, sure, Lita.
I mean, that looked decent. Oh, come on. What is that? That ain't supposed to happen. I gotta take some tape out this ball. Like it's just a little too tight now. Now the hard part about this be trying to get one piece, y'all. I'll be layering the pieces so it feel good, and sometimes it be like 2 pieces on top of each other. It'd be hard to just get one out.
Oh, Kyle.
Shot, Kyle.
That's it. 10 frame.
Bob said it came back from the Hood Canal. I'm gonna have to clean this ball tonight. Oh, now it's too big, yo. I probably should have took the tape out the front. I just hate, it's just so hard to know. It's just so hard. Like, that's what I get for losing this little bit of weight, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lose a little bit of weight. Now my thumb is just in between. So it's either too tight or it's too big. Too tight or too big.
Nice try, Kev. Give Debbie some love.
It almost bounced out the back and came and got it.
Wait, tell her good try. You didn't play fucking play.
I figured out why I was bowling bad. My arm wasn't loose. I need to take up meditation.
I was through the gutter.
You did almost throw it in the gutter. But it's the first frame, Bob. It's all right. Yeah, you know what, Tynesha? You know, I think people be trying too hard sometimes. You know, you gotta come in and you know, have some fun. Focus once you get up, you know, up here to do what you gotta do, and then, you know, kick back and relax and have some fun. Then your arm swing will be loose and it'll be good. See, that's the only, when you move left, it's no hold. You gotta throw it like 500 miles to the right. I would, dang, that hole tight. I would put this ball up, but it's so dirty right now that I don't want to dirty up my other ball. I'm gonna have to use a scuff mark remover for like 30 minutes probably to get this gunk off my ball. I got all the gunk on my ball. Jason, what's happening? Yeah, he got a woo-saw. Definitely. He definitely got a woo-saw a little bit. But I think it's easy to do that though, you know, to really like want to bowl good and then try real hard and then.
Well, my hands are sticky because I need it for the diva, but I'm not.
So I guess I should probably reorganize this tape. I don't really feel like it though. Well, somebody got vapors on up here. Well, it might actually be all right. I might just leave it like that for now. Bob Rob blows my mind. I realize it's an easy house shot and he throws basic down and in. But it looks like he should have an average 170. Instead, averages 205. He's a master. Yeah, no, Bob, my protege. I'll be hooking him up. Let me see. Bob, what were you averaging when I first met you probably? 170. What you average now? 205. I'm telling you.
I'm underachieving.
For real, Bob, underachieving. Bob can average 210 easy. Easy. Bob could definitely average 210 easy. Bob get frustrated sometimes, you know. And then he start bowling wacky. Or he get in a rut and miss a bunch of spares or something. He get upset because he pulled it a little bit one time and, you know, throw off a couple frames. You know, just stuff, the learning curve. You know? He get behind the move sometimes and then, like, you know, he stay there too long. But all that stuff you learn when you're coming up, you know. Nailed it.
Oh well.
He get that new mindset. Yeah, that perfect mindset. I mean, you know what? Honestly, Bob, he got a bunch of bowling balls. Like, he low-key got an MV Tour that he could throw right now. That'll hook more. His MV Tour will hook more. I mean, he got a bunch of strong balls. He got melee carbon. Bob got a bunch of bowling balls. I mean, I don't think it's the balls. He got the balls. It's just the moves. He don't really understand the moves yet. But that's the hard part, you know? All right. This thumb hole is so tight right now. I gotta like not squeeze it at all. I don't want to take no tape out. We so far into the game. Spare ball? You want a spare ball? I unplugged the microphone. See, that's why I don't like these. I can't wait till they send my microphones back. Because the plug on the side on these. Nice shot. Rate that shot. Well, I moved to the left a little, Jason. Like execution-wise, it was decent. execution-wise, it was a decent shot. It's just, the house shot in here is weird, right? So like, once you get too far left, you can't keep it in the middle because it hooks more in the middle. So you have to throw it to the right. I'm not really hitting it, so it just went a little too long before I recovered, and I wrapped the 10. To be honest, if I hit it a little more, I'll strike. That's all. Yeah, I saw I unplugged it. Stupid. So my other microphones messed up, and I had to send them all back to the manufacturer to get them fixed, all 6 of them. And so it's just frustrating. Like this microphone, the port for the microphone is on the side of the transmitter. So if I could put it sideways, it would be fine. But the way the clip made, you got to clip it up and down. It's like a stupid design. Who makes it like that? Like it's made to come out. Like if it was a screw in, it would be fine. But the good microphones cost $700. Like I'm not paying $700 for microphones to do this. So we got to deal with little issues, you know, little problems. But it'll be cool once I get the other microphones back. I have less problems with the other one. Yeah, it would be nice if they had like a lock and plug for it. They had a screw in, but those are all perks and privileges you get with the good stuff. I'm a poor man.
Getting skinny.
But I'm gonna just hit it a little more and I'll strike. The same thing on this lane, like I need to move left and then get it to the right more. So if I hit it a little bit, I'll be good.
I don't even want to try anymore.
But it's hard too, like, it don't feel real good on my hand right now either. Like, the thumb hole not tight enough. I need to put like a half a piece of tape, but I'm not. It's the third game. We got 7 more frames. I ain't doing all that. If I could put a little more tape in there, get it to fit a little bit better, I'll be able to relax my hand a little more so I can effortlessly hit it. Like right now to hit it, I'm squeezing it a little bit, so I gotta like work a little bit. But if I could get my thumb hole just a little bit tighter. What up, noob? What's going on? How you doing this evening? Yeah, if I could get my thumb hole just a little bit tighter, I won't have to squeeze it none, and I could just smack it real clean off my hand. But I could do it more consistently too. But that's all right. We do what we can. But I'll ramp it up just a little bit more here. Well, I did what I said I was gonna do. Ain't nothing I can do about that one. Lead a solid 8. There is no answer for that. You just got stuck up, that's all. Ain't no answer for a stone 8. They robbed me. They robbed me. Chilling in the back. Hey. I like when you could chill and get paid. That's a good day. Yeah, that was ugly right there, Jason. But, I mean, it was a good shot. I executed it well. You must have missed the strikes. Yeah, you did miss the strikes. I could have shot 79 last game, and I wrapped the 10 in the 10th for 68. Well, my last 2 shots was good. I went a little high. The first frame, I left the 4-7. And then I wrapped the 10 and I just stoned the 8. But we got the rest of the game. I'll strike. They coming. I mean, the first game I should have shot 272. So I kind of got a little discombobulated. I stuck one time and then kind of threw me off a little bit, but just slowed my pace down a little bit. Then I've been cool ever since. That was kind of ugly though. Oh. It stayed on the lane. I ain't know if that one was gonna stay on the lane. Now somebody just went past, sound like going fast, huh? Oh, hook a little more. Woo!
Turn, baby.
You got a controller on that thing.
Put the blinker on. Come on, run.
I saw you striking out there today. I ain't had nothing to say, Tasha. I'm like, all right, she's striking today. She's striking. I was trying to stay to the end, but I had to come set all this stuff up so I could stream. For one game. That's the only game I saw, so I don't know what happened the rest of them. They held you up. Yeah, y'all was striking a little bit. Y'all was striking a little bit today. I seen it. Y'all have some strikes going on. Kyle don't like the slot. Willie Make It on Twitter is asking for a 4-bagger. Yeah, I'm subbing. They got me subbing. One of the guys that be up here that ball on their team, he always up here when we practicing. Real cool guy. He always be talking. I guess he couldn't ball. So they tricked me into subbing. They said, we need a sub. Come on, Chris. I was like, no, I don't want a sub. They're like, come on. Gary came down here like, come on, it's for me. I'm like, all right. I guess I'll sub. So they got me out here. I mean, I ain't bowling bad. I turned the corner with 490 something. Or 500 on the head. No, 497 or something, 6 or 7. Yeah, if I'd have shot 270, I would have turned the corner with 500. Because I had like 228, 268. So just a few pins short of 500. But that's all right, we can shoot 260 right here. We're gonna do the same thing right here though. I'm not even gonna move, I'm gonna stand in the same spot I was just standing actually. And then just throw the same shot I just threw the last time when I wrapped the 10. Just hit it a little more. And it should work good. It should work good. Just ramp it up a little bit. Ramp it up a little bit. Show them why they call me fingers. That's why they call me fingers right there. That's definitely why. Just hooked the whole lane. At a moment's notice. Oh yeah. No, like I could just tell, like the ball just really, it just went a little longer than it should have. I mean, it made it around the corner. It hit like a Mack truck. It just went a little too long, so the angle wasn't good to strike. So get it to read the lane a little bit earlier. I can hit it more. I can throw it slower. One of the two, whichever one works for you. Throwing it slow, not my forte.
Yeah, right.
You know, I can throw it harder and hit it more. That's what I do. Hit it harder. Hit it harder. Use my fingers. So I use my fingers. And that thumb hole a little big right now too, so it's really easier for me to hook it when the thumb hole a little loose. Like, I don't know how it is for y'all, but like, if I want to throw it straight and be really accurate, my thumb hole got to be tight. If it's tight, I could throw it accurate. When it's a little loose, I can hit it more. So, you got to slow yourself down sometimes. Yeah, I have to do that a lot too. Like, when my timing gets a little off, I just remember like my first 2 steps need to be kind of slow. If my first 2 steps slow, then I'm gonna have a more deliberate pace, and then I can make sure I get the ball in motion at the right time, that I'm not muscling my swing because it's out of time, and I could just let the stuff lock in, click like Legos. My old pastor used to say that, click like Legos. So I stole that from somebody. That wasn't my own original, you know. He used to always say, make it click like Legos. Kayo, Kayo, Kayo. I thought about changing my swing and release because I cupped the ball. Like, what you mean? Noob? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with really cupping the ball. Like, what you mean? I mean, I just think that, like, people talk about, like, the football and stuff to, like, train, like, for your release, which I think that the football analogy is a good one, right? But I think that it's old. What is that? Yeah, I think that it promotes a release when they used to suitcase the ball to hook it. And I don't think that's good for the modern day. Like, I think the modern day release is more like a yo-yo, right? Where you flicking your wrist down like this, uncoiling it, like, to release it. You know, I think that's more applicable to today's game. But I think if you want to hook it, your wrist has to be cupped. You can't hook it without having a cupped wrist. I mean, my wrist is cupped, and then I uncup it. All right. Here we go. Put a little fingers in it. Hit it a little more. Hit it harder. It's still smooth like glass though, at the bottom. Kissing the lane. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Gotta put it down soft. They used to call it landing the plane. You don't want to kill the passengers. You want a nice smooth landing. But you know what I tell people, like, really, the best, most efficient way to transfer that energy is a smooth transfer into the lane. You know, you don't want to be lofting it. You don't want to be dumping it into the lane. You want to let it go, transfer that energy smooth into the lane. Now, it ain't easy. You know, some people, if you're real tall, you know, it's hard to get down low like that.
Sometimes you just close your eyes and let it rip.
You know?
You tell your fans that?
Close your eyes and let it rip. Words of Cal. I don't suggest you do that. But that's what Cal said he does, so, you know. Let me know if it works for you. Like Michael Jordan shooting free throws. I grew up balling one-handed, no thumb. Now I have my thumb in the ball, throwing it the same way. I mean, if it works, Willie Make It on Twitter said that I'm halfway there. I am halfway there.
Good ball, Bobby.
I'm halfway there. We on the way. You lofted up? Yeah, because your wrist ain't never uncupping. But if you uncup it, you're probably going to drop the ball. So I think that if you want to change it, you have to go see a pro shop operator, explain to them what you want to do, get some lessons. You're going to have to refit a bowling ball to learn how to do it. And it's not going to be easy, but the spray and pray, hey, the spray and pray be working sometime, Rebel. The spray and pray definitely is a strategy. But I tell people you got to miss the bowl 300. Like the robot never bowls 300. The little bowling robot, it's too accurate. You got to miss. A 300 game is an imperfect game. It's the most perfect imperfect game. The most perfect imperfect game. That's what a 300 game is.
Hold me up, partner.
Perfectly imperfect. Now we 3/4 of the way there. We 3/4 of the way there. Little Rob Stone ham bone. That's what he was looking for. Ham bone. You got one. Hey man, listen, the spray and pray be working. All right, shake it off. The spray and pray be working though, Rebel. I'm telling you. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. Half the time I ball, I ain't even really looking at nothing. I kind of line up and align my body, and I use my target as a frame of reference. I really don't be looking at nothing. I really just be throwing it, bro. That's why I don't be mad when I throw it bad. I really wasn't looking at nothing. I just kind of was cutting it loose. Like I only really be looking at my target like if I have to. Like if I'm bowling a tournament and they hard, I'm gonna look at my target. Like the whole time, I'm gonna focus. Yeah, noob. So I do stream on more than one platform. I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm streaming on Facebook, and I'm streaming on Twitch, all at the same time. So we got a little 3-stream going. Yeah, we streaming on 3 platforms all at the same time. Yeah, I can't never get all the people to go to one, you know? It would be cool if everybody could just go to like YouTube, but it's all good. I try to make it easy, you know? Like I used to always name my streams like watch the way you want. You watch it on Facebook, you watch it on YouTube, you watch it on Twitch, you watch however you want. But I do gaming too, so I used to have a hardcore gaming, you know, schedule, but my job just I'd be stressed out by the time I get off work. I don't be feeling like streaming. You say you was like, who the hell is he talking to? Yeah. To be honest, right, so like, this year has been slow. Tell him how to find me on YouTube. Well, he was actually on YouTube, but my name is the Expert Bowler. So you go to Expert Bowler Gaming, and there it is. I got a Facebook page, a business page for Expert Bowler Gaming, but Facebook is so messed up that I can't stream on my business page, so I have to stream on my personal page. And unfortunately, that's just how it is. And my name on Twitch is The Expert Bowler. I could change it, but it's been The Expert Bowler for so long. I'll just leave it like that. My plan originally was to do gaming on Twitch, to do bowling on, like live stream bowling on Facebook, and then to make prepared content on YouTube. So like educational videos and highlight reels and all that stuff. But I just was like, why not do it all everywhere, you know? Rebel said, just point to the camera and say, you don't see and hear the people? Yeah. I mean, actually, oh, I don't have a memory card in here.
I'm trying to keep it in the oil.
But here you go. I don't have a memory card in here. If I had the memory card in here, I could,
Better throw a better ball.
I could pull up the stuff. It just be too much, man. Like, I would have to come an hour early to set up the camera, to make sure everything is straight, put the memory card in, test all the stuff. And it's just too much for the bowling stream every week. Like an hour worth of setup, I ain't even gonna want to bowl after I do all that. I'm gonna want to get paid, man. I'm gonna be like, look, y'all need to pay me. I don't make no money off of this, and it costs me a lot of money to do it. My setup look different from everybody else, cause I mean, unless you just want to waste a bunch of money, there's no reason why you would do it the way I do it. But you know, part of the reason I did this, because I wanted to be able to, I did it this way, I should say, is because I wanted to be able to bring all my people together where I could see the comments and I could have a better, you know, engage and stream. Like, I answer people questions. You got questions, y'all want to know stuff, you ask it, I answer it. You know, so I tell people, like, come to my live streams, you got questions? I answer all the questions. If I know the answer, I answer it. I knew I got up the back of it a little bit. I was hoping, man. I was hoping on that one. That's the only part about hitting it a little extra. Gotta make sure I get around it just a little bit, or hit it a little harder. Like, I didn't really like smack on it hard, and I got up the back of it. Dang, this thumb hole is super tight, y'all. Oh my God. All right, I'll just kind of put my thumb like 3/4 of the way in there. It'll be all right. I only have my thumb like 3/4 of the way in there. I can't get it all the way. It's too tight. I mean, I really don't even need to throw that ball for spares. I could throw my strike ball, to be honest. Dang, I let my mans on Twitter down. I ain't get a 4-bagger. I still got time, though. We got exactly 5. I could throw a 5-bagger right here. I threw that shot good, too. It just was up the back of it. I ain't have a little tilt to it. It was just like a normal, more of like my normal release instead of like having a little extra tilt on it, and I could spin around it a little bit. All right, cut her off.
I gotta think about this.
Cut her off.
My plans
At some point during the season.
there's a
Oh, she got it. Ah. Boo. That's frustrating. I really thought it had a chance to strike too. I was like, it's decent. It's decent. It's decent. But I gotta hit it extra. I gotta give it that little extra. Hey, this is like a Simpson bowling. Y'all remember the Simpson bowling game? Them like the hits you get through the nose on the Simpson bowling game. It look exactly like that. All right, Bob. Bob just striking. I ain't even peep. Bob ain't striking like that this game. Man, this ball is super dirty, yo. I'm gonna show y'all how dirty this ball is right now. Boy, I ain't never been this dirty in here. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's try to make sure I can throw a good shot again here. Need to grab it just a little bit, squeeze it just a little bit. Oh, there we go. A little extra. Gotta hit it that little extra. Rev it up. Gotta rev it up a little bit. It's just hard to keep doing. I need to tighten that thumb. Hold up. How many frames I got left? 2? Putting extra strain on my wrist for no reason. I'm really mad I ain't strike on that last shot though. That had a chance, man. That really had a chance. Oh, look, I said I was gonna show y'all how dirty this ball is. I wonder if you'll be able to see it. I'm gonna have to go home and put it on the table and get it nice and clean.
Get off my lane.
All right, let me see. Let me see if you can, here. All right, let's see if you can see how dirty it is. It's so dirty. Like, it's super dirty. Yeah, I can still get a 4-bagger. I could definitely still get a 4-bagger. I could get a 5-bagger, really. I know I messed it up. I ain't hit it. Oh, I got some So Fresh, So Clean with a brand new scuff mark remover. I got some Life After Death at the crib. Oh, I got it. Tasha, you tripping. Jason over here trolling me or something? Yeah, I got it. You know I got it. I definitely got it. On deck. I'm about to go get me some water. I forgot my Gatorade. I be needing them electrolytes. I'm getting old. See all this gray hair? What's going on? See how Linda bought. My coworker ball in here with her family. Oh, Linda ball, she opened in the 10. She was balling decent. She had 150 in the night. Hey. All right. I needed that little bit of water. At least it's over now, right?
One more frame.
Oh, we got one more frame, one more frame.
We're almost there.
Oh, he trolling. That's all right. He could troll me. I ain't tripping.
Well, you have to strike out.
I'll try to get a Willie 4-bagger anyway. Is Jason Uncle Willie's son? If I sit down too long, my feet hurt. Yeah, you supposed to walk on your feet and move your legs so that way the blood circulates. You can't just sit up with your feet up all day. That boy Uncle Willie's son. I knew it. I knew he was Uncle Willie's son. I be watching this little podcast. I be seeing him. Hook. Bob be having me rolling, y'all. Hey, I be trying to get Bob to bowl so we can bowl doubles at one of the little tournaments where they have doubles. It's gonna be lit.
All right, my bad.
You ain't getting no call. Hey, that's living the good life. That's living the good life. I mean, somebody doing their job if you ain't getting no call. I'm telling y'all, when I get rich off YouTube, I'm gonna get me some bowling lanes in my house too, or some type of little, you know, where I can shoot my own videos, I can do my own stuff. I could just go move to Tennessee and then just go do it at CTD. That's probably what I should really do.
That'd probably be way easier instead of trying to get my own lanes. I have to maintain that stuff. You just go do it wherever on that. Be way easier, way easier. Yeah. I pulled it out the closet. I was like, man, let me grab this Defender Hybrid out the closet. I think it'll work good tonight. It looked good. I mean, I've hit the pocket every frame except for the 1 or 2 shots that I threw like absolutely terrible. What time zone? I'm on the West Coast. I'm on the Pacific Standard. So, you know, I know it's like 1 in the morning for y'all, you know, on that Eastern, Eastern time. What time is it? 9, 10, 11, 12, it's midnight. I know y'all be staying up late to watch me. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who stay up and sacrifice their sleep to kick it with me. I be getting home from work, everybody be cooking dinner, finna go to bed. Hook a little bit, hook a little bit. Ah. You a night owl? Yeah, I'm a night owl too. I don't go to sleep till like midnight at least every day. Come to Power Up, Nevada. You turn on the lane, I got you. I got you. What now? He made the 4-7-10 over there. Oh, y'all could have seen it if my big old head wasn't in the way. My head was probably in the way. Well, where is Power Up, Nevada? Let me look. Is it by Vegas? I had tap, solid 8, 3 in a row, wrap 10, double. All right, let me look it up. Power Up, Nevada. It's gotta be by Vegas, huh? I mean, ain't nothing else in Nevada. I hope it ain't by Reno. I ain't never coming there. Well, I mean, I guess that ain't true. Man, this shit in the middle of nowhere, bro. The fuck? Oh, no, it ain't that far from Vegas. I mean, it don't look that far from Vegas. It's like on the other side of a mountain, but it's by Vegas. It's by Vegas. Yeah, that ain't that far. You like actually live in like Nevada. Cause like Las Vegas ain't really like Nevada. It's its own little, you know, own little thing. It's like living in Wisconsin Dells, you know what I'm saying? Little tourist town. I would say I live in a tourist town, but I really don't. Like, I live in a port city. We got a port here, but it ain't a tourist town. You could tour these damn woods if you want to go see the bears and the deers and some eagles. You want to see some bald eagles and some orcas, some damn killer whales. That's what we got. Just about all of Nevada is in the middle of nowhere. Facts. That's gonna hook. Yeah, I mean, it's the desert, man. It'd be hot, man. It'd be too hot in Nevada. We used to come to Nevada, man, so much. We used to go to Vegas like 6 times a year. I'd be Vegased out. Oh. I wouldn't be mad if I ain't never go back to Vegas. I'll be Vegas. Well, I mean, I would probably go to Vegas if, even like on a non-bowling related thing, but it would have to be like something special that is there that I just gotta go there to see. Grip it and rip it. It's a country desert town. 30 donkeys walked down the street the other day. Yeah, that's how I live. People, goats and shit be getting out And they be posting on Facebook like, who lost their goats? Who lost their horses? Who lost their goats? They definitely be posting. Somebody goats went out. They got alpacas and all type of crazy animals out. Mr. Twitter, there go your four-bagger. Uncle Willie's son. Still in the chat. You like visiting a friend that live in Fernley, but the drive before hitting Reno would feel like you're never gonna see civilization? I bet. Hey, that's how it is out here. I'm telling you, we got one road. Like, you gotta drive 2.5 hours from the airport minimum to get to me. With no traffic, 2.5 hours. I live in the middle of nowhere. I live in the national forest with lions and tigers and bears, oh my. You gotta drop breadcrumbs to get back home. Oh, you wanted me to strike? Did I need to strike? No. Oh. Come on. I figured, I threw his four-bagger. He only wanted 4 in a row. He ain't asked for 5. If he'd asked for 5, I'd have threw 5. Willie say thank you? I didn't need the extra one. Oh, no, yeah, I'm in the cut. Yeah, no problem, Bob. Hopefully y'all won some games. Yeah, I shot 740. That ain't both bad. No, they gotta have you come. It ain't about the score. We gotta see your beautiful face every week.
I know. I come out down for the company.
That's right.
I rode for years and I lived alone on 5 acres.
Okay.
And pretty soon when the cold weather gets here, it's going to be horrible. I have fields all around me in a forest.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Myself and my cat. Believe me, I need to see people.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
So I give Vern shit every time I come down.
Uh-huh.
I told him, I said, I think I'm going to come down here and observe. He said, well, if you come down here, you might have to go to work here again. I said, no, I don't think so.
They gonna put you to work. Birds ain't gonna put you to work. Yeah, I had 740. Not nothing too bad. Nice little average day of bowling. I ain't overachieved or nothing. I mean, I could have shot 800 probably today, for real. But I'll take 740. I ain't mad. I think I had an open. Yeah, I had one open. That first game, I washed out. I tripped in that A-frame and washed out. And that's the only open I had. So, 740 with one open. Not a bad day at the office. Not a bad day at the office.
Nope, you did good, son. I think you might have passed the audition.
All right.
I don't know.
Is Gary coming back next week, or do I have to?
That ball is
You see how bad it is, Bob?
Is that the lane?
From today. I haven't thrown this ball in forever, and it was clean. I cleaned it.
I'm like, there's a guy that scuffs the shit out, but that's shit from the lane.
No, it's from the lane. Yeah. This is all from the lane. Yep. This ain't me scuffing it. Look, the ball was shiny. I threw this ball at Nationals. That was the last time I threw it.
I was like, man, that guy really sanded that ball. That must be like.
Yeah, 740 decent. That ain't nothing like crazy. We wasn't, shooting for the stars. We just had a normal night of fun at league, cracked some jokes. Had a few strikes, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's so bad, Raffle. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's gonna take me a minute to get it clean, but CTD make the products. I ain't even worried. I go home and I'll go ahead and hit that So Fresh, So Clean on it. Then hit that Life After Death on it, and we'll be Gucci. gonna look like it never existed. Little scuff mark remover action. Little Mr. Miyagi on that joint. Wax on, wax off. And we'll be shining. Linda! This is my coworker, y'all, Linda. Hold on, let me put it
That's right.
Linda! I love me some Linda. Linda makes sure we have fun at the office.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
How'd you bowl tonight? Did you bowl good?
You know, last game, bowl good.
I saw you left that 7-10. You had 150 in the ninth. You could have bowled 180.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
I should have.
You left that 7-10. I'm like, dang. I was watching too. I should have stayed my butt down here. That's probably why you left. I was down there watching. Oh, I don't need that up there no more. Y'all know what I bought. All right, man. We're going to get out of here. Hey, thank you, everybody who coming by. All the new people. I love when we get new people in the stream.
Hi. Goodbye. We bowled crappy. He bowled super.
Well, I don't know if I'm bowling next week or not. I don't.
Vern's going to have to show me some tricks.
Oh, yeah. We got to get you out here. Maybe I'll do like a class.
Vern's oldest daughter.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was married 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Okay.
Yeah. Claudia was his second wife.
Okay.
My mom was his second.
Okay.
He had 2 boys.
Okay.
So I have 2 half brothers that were out.
Okay.
And one passed away, so
All right,
I just
Newt.
have one left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you got to come down more often.
I'm down here every Tuesday morning.
Okay.
Well, don't you show up here.
Well, at least on Tuesday mornings I'm at work, so you safe
I
on
don't
Tuesday
need
morning.
you. No, but I'm here every Thursday.
Okay.
But you'll be with somebody else filming them next week.
Well, I don't know if I'm bowling next week. They just asked me to
Will
sub.
they take the 2 alleys you're bowling, or does it have to wait?
Yeah, here, look, you can see. If you come right
I
here.
just wondered if it shows more.
Yeah, no, look, it shows more. So look, I can see from lane 1 to about lane 8.
Oh, that's pretty neat, isn't it?
I can't see all of them, but you know, I can see people at least 4 lanes or so, 5 lanes.
Oh, wonderful. That's wonderful.
I mean, I can make it to where it can see
And
more.
this
I can
is-
zoom it out.
And this is just a hobby, or
Yep.
what?
See, I can zoom it out, look, and then you can see
So you're not
much
doing
more.
this for Vern or for a magazine or anything? Just a
No.
hobby?
Yep, I started doing this, I don't know, before the pandemic, and I used to use just my iPad. And
Bowling against you. When did you start bowling here?
I came here in 2021.
Oh, and that was just right after the pandemic
Yep.
started.
Yep.
So you're just getting back into it again like everybody else.
Yep. Well, I never stopped bowling. I actually made my living really during the pandemic bowling. Bowling is what held me over. When I didn't have no job, all I did was bowl.
Do you bowl down in Port Orchard?
So I've bowled over there.
Asked me to, and I didn't know. They said they have a lot of lanes. You didn't
Yeah.
have to worry about waiting in line.
Yeah, I bowled over there in one of the little tournaments that comes and goes around.
Yeah.
Yep, I bowled over there last year once.
Years ago, I never bowled in high women's leagues, but my average was between 151 and 159 usually.
Okay.
But we always had 1 or 2 ladies that were good bowlers, and we all were pretty consistent.
Okay.
Usually. I mean, you always have your bad days.
Yeah, yeah.
But any tournaments we win, we always win money back. We went to the Reno ones all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We went twice a year.
Okay.
And one time we went to not Claudia, 2 of Vern's other wives.
Okay.
I was on their team and I bowled, but Claudia was on my team too.
Okay.
About 2 or 3 years before she passed.
Okay.
I was on her team. And we had a great time in Reno. They show you everything. And you get all this, you go any place you go, you show your bowling card, you get discounts on
Yep.
everything, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I don't know what you guys did, but when we bowled, the women's that one Saturday, they had us walk all the way around. We saw ourselves on TV.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a big corral of horses.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, so I just bowled the USBCs that was in Reno. So I have a video Walking through the bowling stadium, going through the National Bowling Museum Hall of Fame thing that's inside. If you go on my YouTube channel, you can watch it.
We got discount on our we stayed at the Silverado.
Okay, yeah,
And
right
we
across the
got
street.
Probably about a quarter of a discount on each room for two.
Okay.
We had two rooms. And then what's the one that has all the pennies in it? It makes pennies upstairs and drops them down.
I'm not sure.
Penny Mill. It's in that the one that was newer about 15 or 20 years ago. Silverado, I think, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think I was going to Reno then. I might have went once, but
We wanted dinner. We wanted a steak dinner because they're not very expensive there.
Uh-huh.
And the line was so long. We decided to gamble. And
okay.
so we
Oh, let me cut this off. Hey, y'all, I'm out of here. I ain't even realize the stream.